People think the hardest part of healing or healing journey is the depression, the anxiety, the panic attacks, suicidal ideation, the medications, the sleepless nights, the unbearable weight of your own mind turning against you. And yes, those things nearly kill people, surely almost killed me. But after spending the last 4 to 5 years on this unplanned healing journey, after leaving my life behind to survive what felt unsurvivable, I can say with certainty the hardest part is not falling apart. The hardest part is coming back to life. The hardest part is surviving the very thing that almost took you out, only to realize the people who watched you hanging by a thread don't know how to meet the healed version of you. They saw you when you couldn't get out of bed. They saw you when your nervous system was collapsing. They saw you crying from a pain no medication, doctor, therapist, or diagnosis could touch. They saw you trying to stay alive while your mind was at war with itself. Itself, wink, wink. We know what that was now. And then one day, you fight your way back. You're no longer drowning. Drowning in my mind is what I used to always say. You're no longer begging life to stop hurting. I would cry that I even woke up. Now you actually want to be here. And suddenly the room goes quiet. Nobody claps for the person who came back from the dead emotionally. Nobody celebrates the warrior spirit survived in spirit. Nobody talks about how disorienting it is to heal and realize some people were more comfortable witnessing you suffering than your rebirth. That's the part nobody prepares you for. The revealing part. The part where you realize your healing changed the dynamic. Your aliveness changed the dynamic. Your joy changed the dynamic. And if people can't benefit from your brokenness anymore, some will distance themselves, diminish you, mock you, or disappear altogether. Great spirits have always encountered violent oppositions from mediocre minds, the great Albert Einstein. And maybe that's because healing is confrontational. A healed person becomes evidence. Evidence that transformation is possible. Evidence that pain is not the end. Evidence that a human being can walk through hell and still choose love, truth, softness, and life. Evidence that gossip was not so accurate after all. As Carl Jung said, no tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. Well, some of us reached to hell and came back conscious. And I'm no longer ashamed to say I survived it. I'm proud of the woman who crawled out of that darkness. I'm proud that I no longer carry the feelings that once made me leave my life, my children behind, just to stay alive. And I am deeply grateful that my success, peace, and joy will not be shared with the people who secretly needed me to stay small in order to feel comfortable, or for some, be very comfortable. Some people survive, some people awaken. There is a difference.